Frank Retard has posted a video in which he asks me 20 questions. I will use his video so it cannot be suggested that I am taking the questions out of context. He begins with this.
Hello. I made a response to dprjones answering 20 of his questions, and they were yes or no. Now, of course, I could not answer directly those 20 plus questions that he asked because of the fact that that's something that maybe Benefang X would have to answer himself.
No, he would not. All the questions that I asked were a matter of public record, or were prefaced with the expression, "Were you aware that?"
I really don't have very much information about what happened between dprjones and what happened between Benefang X.
There were no questions that you were unable to answer.
And I don't know what happened between Benefang X and Together for Peace.
You didn't need any such information to answer the questions I asked. It's a matter of public record. Watch the videos in the description.
Now, I do want to ask dprjones 20 questions if he wants to answer them. And they're going to be yes or no questions. And once again, it's directed to him. And if he wants to answer them, fine. If not, then that's okay too. So I'll be asking 20 questions. So here goes. I sent you a friend invite. Will you accept my friend invite? Yes or no?
Yes.
I noticed that you got suspended for 2 weeks. Did you do something illegal to get suspended? Yes or no?
No.
Were you ever a Christian? In your life, were you ever a Christian? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is that a real British accent? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you happy that Benefang X shut down his channel? Yes or no?
He hasn't shut down his channel, and he's been visiting it on a daily basis, favoriting videos and posting comments.
Can you ever be friends with Benefang X? Yes or no?
Yes, I would like to be. I think he needs help, and those around him, whether classed as friends or not, are not helping him. But I suspect that he does not have the capacity for genuine friendship or to take advice from friends.
Do you think that it was right for the amazing atheist to totally embarrass on YouTube Coughlin? Was that right? Are you okay with it? Was it right for the amazing atheist to totally embarrass Coughlin and even make him make a video about him pretty much crying? Is that okay with you? Was it right? Yes or no?
I don't watch the Amazing Atheist's videos. I have not followed the story. I can't comment, and I'm not going to watch a load of videos now just in order to answer your question.
Are you or are you not Thunderfoot hiding behind that picture?
No.
And if you are not, can you come out on video to say yes or no?
I could, but I won't.
If the God of the Bible does exist and you are given plenty of evidence to believe in him, will you believe in the God of the Bible? Yes or no?
Given evidence, of course I would, yes.
If Benefang X came to your house, knocked on your door, would you let him into your house? Yes or no?
Yes, willingly.
I'm running out of questions to ask you. Do you want me to continue? Yes or no? Do you consider yourself to be a good person? Yes or no? Have you ever lied in your life? Have you ever lied? Yes or no? Would you like to receive Jesus Christ as your Savior today? Yes or no? If you can convince the parents of Benefang X to let him come back to YouTube, would you convince them to allow him to come back to YouTube? Yes or no?
This is an odd question, seeing as how you have previously stated that...
And I believe that what happened is true, as he claims, that he was threatened by somebody, both for his life and for his family's life. So he decided to...
Do I take it that you therefore now accept that he did not receive death threats? As I have no doubt that neither he nor his family are at risk. The answer is yes.
Do you have any family or friends that are Christians and that they are trying to convert you? Yes or no? Do you have any favorite Christians on YouTube? Real Christians that preach the gospel on YouTube? Yes or no?
I have a number of people who I would like to consider to be friends. UNFF Wildcard, a Christian who made a video, a legitimate charity drive, which I was happy to support. djom67, Don Exodus 2, two of whom, you may know, I set up the DMCA abuse channel with.
We know that evolution is not happening today. There are no new species coming out. There are no new kinds. So the question is evolution taking a break? Yes or no?
The premise to your question is flawed. I suggest you watch videos by Don Exodus 2, Aaron Ra, and Thunderfoot. I'll put links in the description. Evolution is constantly happening.
Do you really believe that we came from apes? Yes or no?
No, I think we share a common ancestor.
If all the scientists came out and proved that evolution did not happen, that it never happened, will you then believe in God? Finally give in to God and stop believing the theory of evolution, which has not been proven yet anyway? But if they came out convincingly proved that evolution never happened, would you then believe in God? Finally believe in God? Yes or no? Now I want to offer dpr2 the opportunity to answer my question. And if he asks me 20 questions and he directs them at me as far as what I believe in God, or why I don't believe in the theory of evolution, why I don't believe that we came from apes, why I believe that God is real, why I believe in the Bible. If he asks me those questions, or questions, should I say, directed at me, I will answer those questions with yes or no answers.
Why would I want to ask you any questions? I've read your book, Frank. I'm going to quote one passage from it. This presents a problem. How could everyone go to worship an image that is in Europe? The answer could be that they might make little statues of the Antichrist, which people in all the earth can buy and have to worship. Once again, this is in violation of the second commandment. I believe that the Antichrist will probably distribute little statues that look like him, and people will worship these idols, who will have all demon spirits in them, causing them to be more convincing. Imagine people worshipping these idols and actually hearing them talk. If people worship lifeless statues today, how much more will they worship them if they could actually talk? Today, Europe has already begun to use the mark CE, which means Commission of Europe, and you can't buy a product from them or sell a product to them without this mark. If you look at the bottom of your computer mouse, you will see this mark. Do I need to say any more? Apart from the fact, amongst other things, the bottom of my mouse does not have CE on it. Good luck, Frank.